Hey guys, guess what? Down here in Louisiana, if you know this area, you know what this is behind me. Old cutover. But guess what? We could do something. We could do something pretty cool today. You hear Matt already got started. But I'm just to show you guys what's about to go down here. So we're gonna try to document this project pretty well. We've been falling short on that lately. We've just been so busy. We just show up and get to work and don't do a whole lot, but I'm trying to provide more content. So that's what we're gonna do. But we're gonna get up in the air and get some really good before shots and just show how pretty this area is too. I'm really loving all these oak trees, man. It's gonna play well once we start, you know, weaving these roads through here and setting these campsite spots up. right, so what we got going on through here, Matt's been pulling some of this stuff out the trees and piling it up for me so I can kind of take the dozer and roll it up this hill. It's kind of tough. You know, like I said, we've had, I don't know, probably 8 or 10 inches of rain in the last week, and the ground's still a little saturated, but it's not terrible. But we're gonna kind of swap spots, and I'm gonna start pushing up some of what he's already kind of pulled out, separated and piled up, and he's gonna get up here and work on some of our burn piles, and we'll see where it goes from there. All right, guys, I'm gonna try to give you a little idea of what we've been doing while we've kind of been pushing across here and stuff. So you kind of see all this. What we're doing is grabbing some of this, basically trimmings. These loggers come in here and got the tall, straight oak trees out, and they'll cut the tops out and leave them. Just kind of push them off to the side right here. So we've been kind of pulling that stuff out, pulling it out here to the middle and pushing it up here to the burn piles. But you can see what we got going down there. Pretty tough going. It's pretty tough going, but not too bad. We're kind of just filling it out today. You know, I'm not a guy that likes to make hard plans and try to force them to work and stick to them. So I like to get around out here, poke around a little bit, and kind of start making decisions as we go based on what I think is going to work the best, go the fastest for us, and help us be the most efficient. Let you get a good look of what this dirt looks like that we're dealing with, and then I'll probably go and try to start wrapping some things up, and then we'll jump up and get a little drone shot to give you an idea of what we accomplished on day one, and we'll kind of follow that theme going forward. But let me show you this dirt real quick. All right, let's take a look at what the kind of dirt we're dealing with. What we're trying to do, look, you can see where I was sinking in the ground right there. What we're trying to do is clean this stuff off and leave as much of the topsoil as we can, so we can come back and plant this stuff with grass, probably some winter rye or something. Ultimately, our goal was to just kind of thin and underbrush this stuff, leave it a little natural looking. But the more we get through here and work, you can see where these loggers just wrecked this stuff. I mean, they just pushed all kind of lanes through here just to get those few tall oak trees, cut the tops out, which you can see kind of laying right there. That's the tops they cut out the top of the trees. So now we got to move all that stuff up and out of here, up to the burn pile. So it looks like when we're going to get done with this, it's all just going to be cleared, open dirt. It'll still be beautiful, just a little different than what the original concept or vision was going to be possibly. We knew once we got in here, we'd kind of see how it goes. I'm talking about the property owner and us. You know, you never know, but I think we're probably going to get this cleaned up where we can come back and put some grass on it, and then have the roads kind of navigating through here. So let's go ahead and get wrapped up. It's getting pretty late. Could get you guys a few aerial shots to kind of see the progress that we're making. You compare that to tomorrow once we really start catching another gear and have a process going and can start multitasking. We'll really start moving ahead. I'd say we roughly, if you had to pull it all together to kind of categorize it and rate the progress we've made, I'd say we've done an acre today. The goal tomorrow would probably be more like an acre and a half or 2 acres. Now, I'm saying overall, if you kind of put it together, obviously we're not going to be doing any finish work until the end of it. And ultimately my goal is just to kind of thin this stuff up, and then we're going to come back, kind of mulch down any of the roots and stuff that might be left sticking up, just so you have an idea of what I've got in mind. Like we'll clean all this little stuff up, but you see like right here, the little roots sticking out. When we come back and plant grass, we don't want that sticking up, so we'll probably just mulch over most of that, get us a good clean finish on the topsoil. But let's go ahead and wrap it up, get our fires where they're burning safely for the night. I'll get a couple drone shots, and we'll see you guys tomorrow for day 2.